All right, everybody, let's go. So let's dive into sexual empowerment, what it is, what it means, what the heck we're even talking about when we hear that term. So when we hear the word sexual empowerment or that term sexual empowerment, all that means is ownership of our sexual self. Sexual empowerment is that practice of owning our sexuality and celebrating it, being proud of it, allowing it to actually take up space and allowing it to be part of our life, part of our daily routine, part of our daily practice. Sexual empowerment is not fear, it's not aversion, it's not rejection of our innate humanness that has a sexual component to it. It's welcoming it, it's embracing it, it's saying, yes, I am a sexual person and I love the hell out of that. And I'm also going to practice that in ways that are aligned, true, genuine to me. So when we hear sexual empowerment, it's that practice of ownership, owning the hell out of who we are. And that can look like a million different things, but that often looks like being able to respect that we are sexual people, that we are sexual beings, and respecting listening to our bodies, acknowledging when a sexual energy is present and allowing that sexual energy to take up space, giving it a seat at the table, giving ourselves a seat at the table. Sexual empowerment means embracing sexual confidence. It means accepting the fullness of who we are, the fullness of our bodies, of what they do, what they're capable of the things that they excel at, maybe some limitations that might be there too. It's neither judging ourselves nor unbalancedly celebrating ourself to a point where we're putting other people down. It's right in that middle. It's saying, yeah, I love my body and I take care of my body and I respect it no matter how it looks, no matter what it does, no matter how fast it comes or how fast it doesn't, no matter what it can do, no matter what it can't do, no matter what my body type is or what it's not, no matter what my parts are or what they're not. It's acknowledging, accepting, holding that space for our self, our sexual components, our sexual identity exactly where they are at this moment in time, at this very particular junction. Sexual empowerment is embracing respectful, consensual relationships with people that we want to be engaging in sexual relationships with. Maybe that's with the same partner over and over and over again. Maybe that's with a new partner all the time. Maybe that's with a mix of both. Maybe sex for us looks different than other people may think. Maybe our definition of sex includes oral, maybe it includes anal, maybe it includes only self play, maybe it includes only play with other people, maybe it includes sex once a week. Maybe it includes sex once a year. Maybe it includes sex once a decade. Maybe it doesn't include sex at all. We can still be sexual beings and not engage in sex. There's no right or wrong answer here, but sexual empowerment is all about listening to us, listening to what's true, what's aligned, what's connected with us and our genuine, deep, most authentic selves. That part of us that lives like way down here. It's diving into that space and saying, hey, how are you? Allowing that part of ourself to be present. Sexual empowerment is about embracing those relationships, embracing relationships that support our own sexual identity, that support the sexual identity that we feel for our own self. Sexual empowerment includes healthy communication. It includes clarity of communication, clarifying our boundaries, clarifying our expectations, clarifying our needs, our wants, our desires, not only for ourselves, but for other people as well, and the people that we're engaging with. Sexual empowerment is saying yes, it's saying no. It's holding firm on the boundaries that help us to stay safe, not only physically, but also emotionally, psychologically, sexually as well. All in all, sexual empowerment is giving ourselves permission to be sexual, however that looks for us, whether that is on a more hyper sexual side, whether it's more on a hyposexual side. There's no right or wrong as long as it's aligned and it's reflective of where we genuinely are at this point in time. Sexual empowerment is also recognizing that we are dynamic as humans and we are always evolving, always growing, always adjusting. And so, what our sexual practices look like today may look totally different tomorrow and totally different the day after that. They may look the same for the rest of our life. They may never look like how they used to look way back when, but that's okay. Sexual empowerment is just mindful sexual practice of listening to ourselves, of where we are, what we need, what we're interested in, what we're looking for, and allowing that to take up space, giving ourselves permission for that space to be taken up. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. Let's keep going into the next video.